Hello everyone, it's Kieran with Thrifted Living. Thank you so much for tuning into my channel. So if you watched my thrift haul yesterday, I posted it on Saturday, I said that on Sunday the 1st I would be posting a video all about New Year's resolutions and goal setting and what I have planned for myself and for my family in the year 2017. I'm here today to talk to you about all of the goals and all of my plans that I have for this upcoming year. I know that things can always change, but these are the plans and the goals that I have set for this year at this present time. These are the things that I would like to work on this year. This video is going to be really fun and a little different. I'm actually going to start out by talking about all of the goals and all of the plans that I have for this year, and then at the end it's going to be a thrift haul, because when I went thrifting this week I actually found some fitness wear as well. At the end of this video I will be sharing a thrift haul, and I will also be trying on the clothes, so it's going to be part thrift haul, part fashion show. Okay, so here are my New Year's resolutions and some goals and some projects that I have set for myself for the year, and I'm really excited. I've never really posted a video like this before. I'm a little nervous to be sharing this stuff with you guys. I'm hoping that sharing this with you guys will help me stay accountable for all of my plans for the new year. So without further ado, let's just jump right into my goals and plans for the year 2017. I did a little research online and I tried to find like a template or a way to organize my thoughts for my goals and my resolutions and everything that I want to do this year. I didn't really find anything that struck me as something I wanted to use for myself. I decided to just do what felt best to me, and that was actually just taking my phone, opening up a note, and then writing 4 like big categories, and then kind of writing all of my goals and what I'd like to do in each of those categories this year. And that just kind of worked for me. It was a very casual, very informal type thing. That's all I did to really organize my thoughts. The 4 categories that I'll be sharing with you guys today are professional, financial, health, and personal. That's kind of like the 4 different categories that I've separated things into, and I know health and personal are kind of the same, but I felt like I wanted to distinguish them, you know, to really make it make sense to me. I really think that's what goal setting is about, is really making it personal to you and whatever works best for you in terms of organizing your thoughts. The first thing I would like to share with you guys today is professional, and it actually has 2 categories to it. The first part of the professional category is teaching, and then the second part is YouTube. I have so many goals in my heart and in my mind for teaching. You guys know that teaching is my passion. I love my students. I love what I do. You know, it brings me such joy every day seeing my students. I miss them now that I'm on break. I only have a couple more days off. But you know, it's really my passion. The goals that I would like to share with you are just ways to make it a little easier for me. If you're a teacher, or if you know a teacher, or if you're married to a teacher, you know just how hard we work. This year I would like to create some systems in my classroom, in my home, that really help me make planning, organizing, teaching, help me make all of the different aspects of education a little easier for me. My first goal for teaching this year would be to plan a little further in advance and to organize a little better. So right now I usually plan on Saturdays and Sundays for the following week, and I would really like to start creating a system where I'm planning like in the beginning of a unit, like at the end of one unit, really have everything ready for the following unit. I just think that it would be easier for me to really just spend like a whole weekend and really just dig into the curriculum and get everything organized, make the copies, sorry, Finley just fell off the couch, make the copies that I need to make, you know, make the print out everything that I need to print out so that I can go to school one day, maybe stay after, and make all the copies that I need. That's my first goal for teaching, is to really start planning further in advance. Another goal that I have is to organize a little better. My classroom is pretty organized. A lot of people come in and I'll say, sorry for the mess, and they're like, what mess are you talking about? But I want to have better systems for organizing, like in terms of lesson plans and what I'm doing throughout the day. You know, whether it's like a filing organization where I can just pull out, you know, the week's lessons and really just hit the ground running each week. I want to create more systems like that within my classroom. Another goal that I had written down is to experiment and learn, and I think that kind of goes with planning in advance and you know, really having those resources ready, that so if something does go wrong or if something doesn't work, I can just, you know, change it up or find new things. I think experimenting with different ways to teach a subject or to teach a content is really important, especially if you're trying one thing and the kids aren't understanding it. You can't keep on doing the same thing every time if they don't get it in a certain way. So that's one thing I'd like to do a little more, is to experiment and then learn from those experiments, and don't try to do something again if it failed before. If it's a different group of students, okay, you know, try it and see if it works for them. But if it's the same group of students, if they did it once and it didn't really work for them, don't try to do it again. I'm not super guilty of doing that all the time, but sometimes, you know, if I have things planned in advance and I just say, this is what I planned, you know, let's do it, it doesn't always work. And I have to be able to change and, you know, just change when the kids need the change. Experimenting and learning from my experiments and my experiences is something I'm really looking forward to doing in education, in my professional career in 2017. And the last thing, but certainly not the least thing that I wrote down in my teaching goals is to find the joy and focus on the positive. I am certainly guilty at times of dwelling in the negative. You wouldn't think that because I try to maintain positivity on my YouTube channel and I try to be positive because I feel like this is a place for me to feel positive and to feel happy. But sometimes when the camera's off and when I'm not in my classroom and I'm not with my colleagues, I feel really negative and it's difficult. It is very, very difficult. You know, teachers are up against a lot of really difficult things right now and students are up against a lot of really difficult things right now. It can overwhelm me at times and sometimes make me kind of depressed and I feel very sad. But I've learned that what I need to do to maintain my sanity is to focus on the positive and focus on the joy that I get every single day from teaching my students. Every day it's not difficult to find the joy in what I do. Every day my students are learning and they're growing. I can't express to you how amazing it feels when you have a student who doesn't, when you first met them, didn't speak a word of English, and then one day they just say like a whole sentence or, you know, a word or whatever they're learning, you know, it just comes out of nowhere. Like that feeling it's amazing. It's almost like meeting somebody that you've been working with for 6 months for the first time. You know, it's amazing. I always say that the first half of the school year is so quiet in my classroom, and then, you know, come January, February, they really pick up the language enough to be able to like form like sentences, and then they won't stop talking. And it's a good thing though, it really is. Finding the joy in those moments, and I feel like in my career it's not difficult to find the joy. But the area that I really struggle with is focusing on the positive. There are daily challenges in teaching, just like with any other profession, and I do sometimes come home and I just feel so defeated. So what I want to do this year is truly focus on the positive and really find those moments of joy and treasure those. And, you know, whether I write them down as soon as they happen, so then when I go home I can just review the list of all of the joyful moments that I had during the day. I feel that I need that because I feel like if I focus on the negative, it becomes so toxic and I feel ill. Like I sometimes will come home like physically feeling ill if I just focus on the negative. So that's my last goal for teaching, is to find the joy in every moment, focus on that, and focus on the positive. The next section of my professional goals that I would like to share with you guys is YouTube. And as I'm filming this, just yesterday I hit 9,000 subscribers on my YouTube channel, and I can't thank you all enough. I truly feel like I have found a second family, and your constant love and your constant support means so much to me every single day. I feel like I've met so many new friends from YouTube and I've had so many amazing experiences, and I want to thank you all so much. 9,000 subscribers is a huge milestone. I'm so excited to see what this next year brings for YouTube, but I do have some goals and some things that I want to focus on this year. I know that I've seen some videos where people are posting like a subscriber count that they want to hit, and I don't really have like a specific number that I want to hit. I never in my wildest dreams would expect that I would have 9,000 subscribers. I mean, that's just insane, you know, it blows my mind. I don't have a specific number that I want to reach. I feel like sometimes like quantifying things makes it, you know, it can add more pressure to it. When I started YouTube, I wanted it to be a creative outlet for me, and I'm afraid that if I, you know, say I want to have this many subscribers or I want to have this many, you know, likes per video, that it kind of just changes the experience for me in a way that I really don't want it to change. I don't really have a goal of a specific subscriber amount. I just would like to see my channel continue to grow. Growth for me would mean to increase subscribership, of course, also to increase the amount that people are sharing my content. So if you enjoy one of my videos, you know, post it on your Facebook, say, hey, I really liked what this girl Kieran did, and share it with your friends, and then your friends can also see it and like it and subscribe. So I would like to see more growth, like in terms of that, you know, in terms of my content reaching more people. I guess that's kind of like my goal for growth for YouTube, you know, to see my content going farther, you know, to see more people seeing what I'm doing and enjoying what I do, because I know that I love sharing everything that I do with you guys. Another goal that I have for YouTube is to continue to diversify my content. I love sharing thrift hauls with you guys. I love sharing garage sale hauls. I love sharing DIY. And there are a lot of other things that I love to do personally that I haven't shared with you guys yet. And so I want to continue to share different things with you guys. Some of the different things that I enjoy doing that I think you guys might enjoy too is, one of them is couponing. I used to do that a lot. I haven't done it in a while, but I do enjoy couponing. I mean, shopping at Aldi, you really don't need to coupon because the prices are so good. But you know, I think that could be something that you guys would like to see. I would like to share more about teaching with you guys. It is my professional career and it is a huge part of my life. So I would like to share more about different things in my classroom, different things about what I'm doing with my students. Obviously, I can't show my students because of legality and privacy. But you know, I have a lot of different things I'd like to share with you with education. Another goal I have for this year is to really diversify and expand my content so I can share more things with you guys. The next goal that I have, I was terrible at when I started YouTube, and it has gotten better, but I would like to continue to improve this skill, and that is planning and scheduling videos. I have gotten so much better at this than I was when I first started YouTube. I now pretty much have a schedule. I try to film my videos a week in advance, except for this one. I'm filming this one on Saturday, so I'm filming this on New Year's Eve to share with you guys tomorrow. I would really like to have my videos batch filmed and edited and scheduled and uploaded and ready to go in advance. Another goal that I have for this year is to really organize and plan a little better. I do have a planner that I just got. I'll share with you guys really quick. I love this planner. It's a sugar paper planner that I got at Target, and it's just pretty white with gold dots, and I love it. I can't wait to use it this year. I plan on using that planner to write down and schedule the videos that I plan on doing in advance. I did that last year and it was very, very helpful. So I plan on continuing to do that. I would just like to get a little better about planning further in advance and really following through. The next goal that I have for YouTube is kind of not really a YouTube goal, but it's a thrifted living goal, and that goal is to focus more on my blog. I only post on my blog intermittently because I get so busy with school, and sometimes writing a long blog post is just time consuming. So I really want to focus on, again, like batch writing, you know, trying to write 2 or 3 posts in advance so that I can try to have at least 1 blog post a week. I really do enjoy writing on my blog. I like it because I feel like at times I can be a little more personal with you guys. Not that I can't be personal on a video, but sometimes it's just easier to write things down than it is to say out loud. I know that I've spoken a little bit about some of the struggles I have. For example, I spoke about a phobia that I have on my blog, and it's just easier sometimes for me to talk about those types of things that I want to share with you guys, but might be a little too personal or difficult to share on camera. I can do that on my blog. So I want to focus on my blog a little more this year and have some more regular content on there. So those are all the goals that I have for YouTube, and I'm really excited to see what 2017 brings for my YouTube channel and for my blog. The next category that I would like to focus on is financial, and oh my goodness, I know there are so many videos on YouTube, so many books that I can buy, so many different resources I can look at to really help me with my finances. I think that financial goals are difficult. You know, Sean and I are still new to financing and to, you know, working on combined finances and learning each other's styles for, you know, bill paying and, you know, just like how we organize things. So it can be difficult and it can cause some arguments for sure. I do have a couple goals that I'd like to share with you guys for finances, and the first one is to save. I really would like to work on our saving. I would really like to work on our mindful saving. I want Sean and I to be on the same page about saving and how much we want to save, and you know, really plan these things out. So that's the first goal that I have, is to work on our saving. The next goal that I have for finances is to find another source of income, and I don't really want like a huge like full-time source of income. Like I don't really think I have time to have like another full-time job on top of what I'm already doing, plus YouTube, plus blog. I really want to try to find another way to have another source of income coming into our home. Sean and I are both college grads. I have my master's degree, and so we have a lot of student debt, and I don't really want to get into numbers, but it's a substantial amount. My goal for this year is to really figure out a way to start paying that down a little more quickly. So that's another goal for me, and you know, whether that second source of income comes from YouTube or it comes from my blog. Finding a different way, finding another source of income to really focus on paying down debt would be really, really helpful in 2017. So I'm trying to look into different ways to do that. The next thing I'd like to share with you are personal goals. And my first personal goal is not overwhelming myself with projects. I have so many projects in my head, guys. My head is spinning constantly, you know, and when I have all these ideas for projects, I then always feel like I'm failing because I haven't done these projects yet. So my goal this year is to really just focus on one project a week, you know, not like 20. Like everything I buy thrifted or at a garage sale that I want to do something with is in my head, like spinning, like, oh, I gotta have time to get that done. I've got to make a video of it. I've got to make a blog post of it. It can drive me insane. So my goal is to really just focus on one thing, focus on, you know, maybe 2 things a week, and to be satisfied with what I am getting done. That's another huge goal, is just personal satisfaction and knowing that I'm working hard and knowing that my heart is in the right place. I am goal driven and I want to get things done, and understanding and knowing that I am, because sometimes I just feel like, well, I haven't done all 14 of these DIY projects that I want to do, but I got one done, and it's about being satisfied with that one. So that's a goal I have for this year. Another goal that I have is to really enjoy time with family and friends and maintaining and strengthening relationships that I have with my family and friends. I have a great support network, and I just really want to value the time that I have with them this year, and you know, just really focus on all of the really great things that we have going on in our family, and you know, really just focus on loving each other. And so that's a goal that I have for this year. Another goal that I have specifically when it comes to relationships is to focus on the relationship I have with my husband. My husband and I have a very strong relationship. We started dating when he was 15, I was 16. We were high school sweethearts, but we've known each other since we were 10. We've known each other since we were in 4th grade. We have a very strong relationship, but I want to just continue to strengthen that relationship and to value it. I just want to spend as much time as we can with each other, really valuing each other, and strengthening that relationship. And I saw another YouTube share that they do date nights, and I think that would be a great idea for Sean and I. It's just those little things that get rid of the cabin fever, and to really let each other know that you care. So that's another goal that I have for this year. The last category, but certainly not the least category, is health. And the main goal that I have for this category is fitness and weight loss. The first goal that I have in health would be to lose weight. And I would like to lose a decent amount of weight. Kind of like the subscriber count, I don't want to put a number to it yet. I'm going to be doing a series on my YouTube channel that I actually started last year called Get Fit. And I'm going to continue with that series for this new initiative. And I want to lose a decent amount of weight, I'll say that. And I want to take all of the different times I've tried to lose weight, and really think about all of the things that worked to make this experience as successful as possible. I've lost a ton of weight and I've gained a ton of weight in my life. I actually, when I was 14, lost 70 pounds. So I definitely know what it's like to lose a significant amount of weight. And I also know what it's like to gain it and to lose it and to gain it and to lose it. And I did pageants as well, and that makes the whole body image thing a little difficult, and I struggled with that for a while. That would be another whole video that I could share with you guys. My goal for losing weight now as a 29-year-old woman is to not drive myself insane with it. And I have done that plenty of times in the past. I want to make this as enjoyable and pleasurable as I can. And I feel like all of the times that I've lost weight and been successful and learned the things that work for me and learned the things that don't work for me, all of those different experiences have prepared me for being able to do it in a way that I think will be successful. My goal is to lose some weight, and I hope that you guys will come along with me in the journey. So if you'd like to follow those videos, they're called Get Fit. I'm not exactly sure when I'm going to be posting them. I plan on doing at least one a week, but I don't know what day yet. So that's like the big goal for fitness, and I'm going to be sharing some thrifted fitness wear that I found while I went shopping this week. So I'm going to share that with you guys at the end of the video, but there are just a couple more goals I would like to talk about with my health. And the next one is to really increase my physical activity. Sometimes I feel that I can fall into like a sedentary type lifestyle, you know, where I'm on YouTube all the time, I'm editing videos, I'm doing blog posts, I'm lesson planning. it involves a lot of sitting. So I just really want to increase my physical activity. I actually have a membership at a gym that has a lot of great classes. So I plan on doing some different kind of classes this year. The last goal I would like to share with you is something that I'm not sure I'm gonna do or not. I'm thinking about it. I'm gonna put it in here so you guys can remind me about it. I'm thinking about going back to dance, and some of you may or may not know that I'm an Irish step dancer. I've been an Irish step dancer since I was 9, and you know, like Riverdance and Lord of the Dance. I've been doing that since I was 9. I went to Ireland with dancing. You know, I've gone all over the place. It was my talent when I competed in pageants, and I love dancing. And I feel that anytime I go back to dancing, I drop like 30 pounds in like a month. Not really, but like I lose a lot of weight quickly because I don't even notice that I'm working out, and it's cardio. It's a lot of jumping and leaping and, you know, high intensity. Your heart is going. So I'm thinking about going back to dance, which I'm kind of excited about. I'm nervous because I haven't done it in a couple of years. I'm excited. I think I'm gonna do it. I really like it. And if I do, I'll take you guys along with me so you can see some of my Irish dancing classes. So that's another goal that I have. So those are my New Year's resolutions and goals that I have for 2017. So now I wanna share with you a little tiny thrift haul, and I'm just gonna share with you some things that I found to wear for thrifted fitness wear. And guys, if you are on the lookout for fitness wear, I highly recommend going to a thrift store. I always find the best stuff at the thrift store for fitness. So let me share with you the items that I found this past week at the Salvation Army for fitness wear. And during this haul, I'm going to be doing a little try on so you can see how the stuff looks on me. I'm going to start with the tops that I found. And the first one I found is so cute. It is from the brand RBX. This really cute black and white striped top. I really like it. I like this material. The only thing is it's a little sheer, but I mean, obviously I'm going to be wearing a sports bra underneath it. And then it has like a mesh back. It was originally $6, but it was half off. The next top I found at the Goodwill, and I ripped the tag off, so I don't know how much it was, but it's from the brand Champion, and it's just a plain gray top. You know, nothing too fancy, but I really like this material. It's like that stretchy, spandexy stuff, and I'm excited to have that. Oh, it couldn't have been too much because I wouldn't have bought it. But I really like it, and I can't wait to wear this to the gym. The last top that I found, I'm excited about because it's kind of like a flowy top, or it's designed to be a flowy top. It was $5 originally, so it was $2.50. It's from the brand Active by Old Navy. It's this gray top, and it has like a drawstring at the bottom, which I like, just like an added flair. And I really like the deep gray color. So I'm excited that I found that one as well. Now I would like to share with you the pants that I found, and the first pair that I found I love. It is from the brand Vogo Athletic, I think is what it's called. It was originally $6, but I got it for $3, and I like this cut. It's gonna go to about mid calf or mid shin. I'm excited for this pair of pants. I really like them. All right, so here's the last pair. It's totally not even what I would normally get, but you gotta go outside your comfort zone every once in a while, right? Ta-da! Like hot pink and blue striped pants. Yeah, they're pink and blue. These are pretty cool. They were, and okay, this is what I don't get with pricing at the Salvation Army. These were $2 and half off. So these were $1. These were $6 and half off. I don't get it. They're both workout. They're both capris. They're practically the same. I don't get it. Maybe it's because the tag was cut out. I don't know. How were these only $2? I have no idea. But yeah, these are pink, and I like these. These seem to be even a little thicker than the last pair, so I'm pretty excited to wear these. It's just kind of like outside of my comfort zone, but you got to do that every once in a while. I think you do. That's it for my 2017 New Year's resolutions and goals. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed hearing a little bit about my goals for 2017. If you guys are setting any goals or resolutions, leave them down below in the comments. I would love to hear some of the ideas of what you guys are working on this year, and I might even take them and use them myself. If you would like to follow my fitness journey, you can check out the Get Fit videos that I posted so far. I will link a playlist of those videos above. You can also look forward to Get Fit videos being posted once a week. Also, don't forget to follow me on Instagram, where you can see my thrifted teacher outfits of the day. I also post about all the fun things that I'm doing on Instagram, so please make sure you follow me there for that. If you don't have an Instagram and would like to check out everything I'm doing, you can follow me on Facebook at Thrifted Living. My Instagram account is linked to my Facebook, so you can check out one or the other or both. Please like, subscribe, and share. Thank you so much for watching. Bye!